Hello, everybody! I didn't really plan for that to be the intro. I guess I just started that kind of high energy, which is not really... That's not really what these Ironmans end up being. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that Fire Emblem Engage Chapter 7 cutscene reference. I guess. Great start to the series, mate. Just claps all around. Anyway, welcome to the second run of Fire Emblem Three Houses. The Iron Man, the experience, the video series by me. Yeah, thumbs up. If you didn't see this last year, which I'll assume you didn't. Every year, I guess, from last year, I planned to do, alongside the others, Fire Emblem Three Houses as an Iron Man. And this year, as you can tell from the title, the thumbnail, whatever, we're going to be doing the Black Eagles route. Crimson Flower, specifically. Yippee skippy. I'm so happy. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm about to deliver the hottest take of all time. Yeah, Crimson Flower is, like, by far my least favorite. Like, which is weird, right? I feel like that's weird to say as a thing, considering that as an Iron... Like, we will be skipping the story, because this is an Iron Man. We're here for that gameplay experience, you know? So I will be skipping the story. We'll watch the supports. I think watching the supports is fun. I mean, it's like the best part of Three Houses anyway. Why would we skip them? Yeah, kind of weird that the route that has, like, the most route-exclusive maps is still, like, my least favorite to actually play. Man, look, man, I don't know what to tell you. I just don't... I like I like the main game's map selection. What can I say? This fucking bonus villains route that doesn't really do anything for me. So yeah, by the way, hey, happy 5 years, am I right? Haha, bring in that joke of 5 years of unnecessary fandom discourse, am I right? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, actually, I'll be honest, weird way to start this Iron Man, I know, talking about this sort of shit. We'll get to the rules in a second. Maybe this is my time. Despite the fact that I've been in the fandom for way longer than Three Houses has come out, and I was really, like, balls deep in the fandom during the Three Houses, like the early Three Houses days. Nowadays, I still am. I'm not going to pretend that I'm not, but, you know, when Three Houses first came out, rubbing my grubby little hands together with that dirge of content. But I, like, never actually encountered any of this Edelgard Dimitri discourse that people talk about. Like, beyond, oh, Edelgard's my favorite. Oh, you should shut up. The Blue Lions are better. It's like, okay, good. There should be some competitiveness there. That's kind of like the joy of the houses thing. You can be like, yeah, my one's better. Why? There is no reason. I just like them more. And you can do that. Like, that's part of the reason Three Houses is still popular today, right? You know. It is what it is. And what it is pretty fucking good. I like that about it. I don't know. To be perfectly honest, I don't think the people doing these debates, like, they're framed as like, oh yeah, people getting all, like, political about it. And it's like, I feel like the people having these hypothetical arguments probably don't have a clue about the politics behind, like, half the shit in Three Houses. For starters, it's not real. Like, we are not up to snuff on the fictional politics of a land we get, like, a little bit of a view into. So, can't even really do that. Whatever, look. We're getting off topic there. Point is, I've never really, like, seen it, and I'm kind of wondering if it's one of those, like, fandom things we just kind of made up and agreed exists. Like, maybe we saw once and we're just like, oh, yeah, God, this sucks. And then, like, you know, it was, like, started by the people who really didn't like Three Houses, and their main motivation behind that was popular bad. not to say that there are no genuine criticisms to have about Three Houses, but I feel like this sort, if this hypothetically were to be entirely a fandom-made delusion, it would definitely come from those kinds of people. And then it just like spiraled. Like there was one example of it that people could be like, "Oh yeah, it's real," and then that was just the legacy that Three Houses has had. Which is kind of crazy, isn't it? Because I feel like whenever you talk about Three Houses and someone's got something bad to say about it, it's that the map design is bad, and the discourse ruined the game. Which is, like, not true, for starters. The last one. The map design one, I don't know. I feel like people are way too hard on Three Houses' map design. I don't think it's near... Like, people say it like... This game's map design is bottom-of-the-barrel dog shit, and it's, like, also just factually wrong. I mean, you can not like it, I think that's pretty fair. But I don't know, man. I think if you really think the map design is that bad, I don't know, maybe we should have... I feel like there needs to be more... Since, you know, as a community, we love our videos ranking, like, completely innocuous and pointless things in these games, because we've kind of milked them dry for content, so, you know, milk them a little bit more. I feel like we really need some, like, videos really going into Three Houses map design, and not just being like, it's bad, I'm gonna prove it's bad, but, like, actually, like, taking apart how the maps are structured, and then you can decide whether it's good or bad. I don't know, maybe that's something for me to do at some point. Anyway, what are we? Nearly 10 minutes in? Yeah, get used to that. That's just how I like to do this. So, I'm so sorry. This is just how it is. This Ironman's gonna have, well, for starters, if you don't know what an Ironman run is, an Ironman run is basically you don't reset. You don't reset at all. And if the main, well... Are there... Yes, there are actually alternative game over conditions in this Fire Emblem game. There are some, defense chapters. So if we see the game over screen, the run ends. Brilliant. Got that? Good. Those are the rules of an Ironman. Generally speaking, I think this, like, as an Ironman... Yeah, we're not going to cover anything too crazy here with these rules. You know, no Divine Pulse at all. I'm not going to, you know, if you were to hypothetically also do an Ironman, hey, you know what? Could be fun, you know? Do an Ironman alongside me. Could be a good bit of fun for you. I'm not going to allow Divine Pulse, but, you know, if you wanted to use it, go ahead, you know? The joy of challenge runs is that they're fun, and if you think that it's more fun for you personally to have Divine Pulse, or the Draconic Time Crystal, or Miller's Turn Wheel, go for it, Chief. Go for it. Why not? Maybe limit your charges a little bit, so you can have, like, 2 per map, or 1 per map, if you want to just, you know, ease it in, or maybe, like, go a little bit extreme. You can use the Turn Wheel, but you have to, like, reset to the start of the map whenever you use it. You know, you could do something like that, you know. I don't know why I'm giving you well, not advice, but, like, ideas for your rule set in the bit where we talk about my rule set. Shut up. No grinding is, I suppose, the only one that comes with a bit of an asterisk here. We won't be doing auxiliary battles, but I will allow us to do all of the quests that we get. Partially, that's because there are, like, basic game mechanics locked behind doing these, mainly the Monastery merchants. But also just because I don't want to be like, okay, well, I'll make an exception for those ones, but all the other quests, no. Because then we get into, like, a bit of a debate of, well, okay, if I'm doing quests to, like, unlock game mechanics, since I have the DLC, obviously, does that mean that, the Constance one, where you get the thing for, like, tea time and the lost items guide, can you do that one? Because that's technically a feature, a game feature that you unlock with a quest, and it's like, I don't care to even remotely discuss some bullshit like this. We're just gonna do the quests, okay? Just doing them. And I think as far as, like, the Ironman side of the rule set goes, I think that's it. I will include, because the rule set here is a little more complicated than the average Ironman, I will include the full rule set down in the description, if you're curious. Because I think the main one, though, that comes with this is that I have very specific class rules that I'm going with for this run. Or these runs. All 3 houses runs I do, they follow this this particular structure. Because, you know, where's the fun in just optimizing the fun out of a Fire Emblem game? There is no fun, not for me. You know what I said like a couple minutes ago about challenge runs are good because they're fun? Yeah, it's one of those kinds of things. So, every character is going to have to follow a class tree. Specifically the class tree that is featured in 3 Hopes. I used to do this before 3 Hopes came out, but 3 Hopes like really streamlined it. Just give a really nice and easy to see layout of the class structure. If you don't know what that is, that's fine. I'm gonna I'm gonna list out the class path for our beagles down in the description. But I will tell you them now as well, just before we get in, because then we'll just be getting into it, and I'll probably shut up, and we'll just go. We'll just go and get as far as we can. And by get as far as we can, I mean I'm gonna play up to, at most, Red Canyon dominance, and I do mean up to and not doing the map. Look, I'm a man who doesn't have an endless amount of time on his hands, alright? Despite what my uploads may suggest. Yeah, so okay. So the thing with this is, characters get 4 classes. Is it 4 total, including the starting one? I guess so. They have to follow a class tree, right? They can't divert, you know? I can't be like, oh, okay, this character's gonna be physical. We're gonna go pick up Death Blow. Okay, they're gonna be magical. We'll get Mystic Blow. Which, granted, I mean, you probably would if you were a mage, because what other classes there to go into? Priest? Yeah, so it's a pretty rigid structure, and I like it. It's a, you know, it gives you that slightly more classic Fire Emblem feel if you're into that, but also just means that I get to have a little bit of fun with the class system, because, or a different type of fun with the class system than we'd usually get in 3 Houses, because I also like to, well, I call this the meme team. I basically like to just bung characters and classes, and I'm like, yeah, let's see how it goes. And by bung them in classes, I mean I do like to have a little bit of theming in there, but we'll see if you agree with my theming. So first and foremost, Byleth. We'll be running female Byleth in this particular run, because I ran male Byleth last year. Byleth, I always have go with like the designated gimmick, I guess, of the route. So last year, with the Golden Deer, Byleth was an archer. This year, we're going to be a mage. Specifically, we're going to be going from commoner to monk to mage to, I'm hoping I'm getting this right, to warlock, and for, it is 5 classes with the standard commoner class. And finally, we're going to end up with classes that are not actually on the 3 Hopes tree, but I'm sticking in here because I don't want to not use them. And to be clear, on the female tree, alongside Gremory as master classes, I'm going to have Valkyrie and Dark Flier. And for this one, I'm choosing to make Byleth a Valkyrie, mainly because I have absolutely no intentions to make anyone else in any of the runs a Valkyrie. Normally I would just make her a Gremory, but I've done that before. That's kind of boring. Not run her as a Valkyrie. That's a little more interesting. Could also result in some massive speed issues. But And on that note, Edelgard, more like Mage Edelgard, she's going to be doing basically the exact same thing, but instead of going into Grimoire or Valkyrie, she's going to be going into Dark Flier. Why? Because the last time I did this, I made her a Valkyrie, and I don't have plans to make anyone else a Dark Flier, so... Yep, thumbs up! Is that good yrnough? I think that's good enough. Hubert, we're going to be going down the Trickster tree. I'm sure you understand why, so that means he will be going to Myrmidon, Thief, Assassin, Trickster. That's his path. He also, you know, beyond the obvious... Hubert also has a proficiency in bows for some reason. So we're going to be using that. Ferdinand. Bit of a weird one, because it's like, well, what do I do with Ferdinand? And I realize that I've never taken advantage of his hidden talent. So we're going to be making him a Great Knight. Yeah, that's right, everyone's favorite. So that'll be Fighter, Armor Knight, Fortress Knight, Great Knight. That's what we're going to be doing with Ferdy. And you know what? We'll follow it up. Bernie, we're going to be doing the exact same thing. That's right. This is a 3 houses run with 2 generals. I think it'll be fun. I think it's really funny to do Bernie in a big suit of armor. The fucking, Forging Bonds or whatever in Fae has also made this joke. It's perfect. I actually think Bernie's, innate ability comes from Great Knight and 3 Hopes as well. So this isn't the first time they've made this joke. But yeah. Caspar, I had no fucking idea about, so he's going to be our dancer. And according to the 3 Hopes class tree, this does actually mean that Caspar's going to be doing... he's going to have to go through a class tree. So he's going to be going through the Myrmidon tree as well. Just to be a bit different, I'm going to send him down Mercenary Swordmaster, then Dancer, instead of the Thief line with Hubert. Yeah, just for a little bit of variety. I say after saying that we're going to have 2 Fortress Knights, but, you know. Linhardt! Okay, this is really stupid, but I'm also very proud of myself for coming up with this one. I always do something silly with Linhardt. The last time I did it, I just let him do all the beginner classes, and he became just a movement bot. A movement skill bot. You know, reposition, draw back, swap, that sort of stuff. In this one, I'm gonna go all the way with it. Linhardt is gonna stay in Noble for the entire run. The man is too lazy to turn up to classes, he never does an exam. He's gonna be a Noble the whole time. Am I just gimping this to make the game a little bit harder? Yes, I am. I should also note that we will be playing on hard mode, not maddening. We'll talk about it probably on a map. Yeah, I just think it's funny, to be perfectly honest. And that's why I'm doing it. Okay, the last 2 I'm a little, I was a little less certain on, with Dorothea and Petra. You know, the others, I was like, okay, I kind of know what I'm going to do here. You know, you're going to do this, that, and the other. Even with Caspar, it was like, okay, I have absolutely no idea. Let's just make him the dancer. The other 2, yeah, I wasn't so sure on. You know, there's time for this to change, is basically what I'm saying, but these are my projected plans. Petra, I think I'm going to make a Pegasus Knight, which is a little wonky in this game, admittedly, because it's not a clean tree, but that means she'll be going Soldier, Pegasus Knight, Paladin, Falcon Knight. We had great success with our last Pegasus Knight in the last 3 houses run. Leonie absolutely destroyed everything, and I imagine it will probably be the same with Petra. Honestly, part of the most of the reason I'm going Pegasus Knight is that's what she is in Fae, and I also think it's kind of funny to just take the character who's generically fast and just put them in the fast class and give them nothing else. It's totally over-investing in 1 stat. And then Dorothea, who, yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with. So I think, and again, the irony of me just saying what I just said about Caspar, I think what I'm going to do with Dorothea is send her down the Myrmidon to Mortal Savant tree. So she will eventually end up with magic again, which, you know, I like not doing that, but she's gonna end up with it. But she will get to use that oh so useless sword proficiency of hers for a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean the entire game, unless she, you know, dies. Anyway, I think that's it. 20 minutes in, that's a really short intro for me. Yeah, we also won't be using New Game Plus, I won't be using DLC items, Classic, no online. That's also just because I do not have no desire to pay for Nintendo's online services. That has nothing to do with the runs challenges in and of itself. Granted, I mean, I would turn it off anyway. You know, we don't want free stuff. It's just running around getting free experience on a map. Anyway, Byleth, that is correct. Well, I mean, of course it's correct. They're both Byleth. I am immortal.
I see. Can you...
Actually, forgot you don't get
you must
a little points up with her. Wait, actually no, it does matter because this isn't real time. When did 3 Houses come out? Like July 20 something? It's like 24th or 26th. I think it's the 26th. Sure, there we go. July 26th.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth.
Whoa, that's crazy, Sothis. Actually, I think if I'm getting this right, they do actually. Like the Day of the Goddess or whatever, I think is on the day that 3 Houses releases.
Time to wake up.
Or released. So I actually think that's true. I think that's correct. God damn. You know, sometimes I forget that I've put in like 1,500 hours into this game. But I have. It's true. Shame on me for not remembering that, I suppose. Anyway, yeah, as I said, we'll be skipping all the story stuff. And let's see here. Now, doing this is ill-advised, because this can actually go wrong. But
I will prevail.
What I'm planning to do here is just have Byleth and Edelgard solo this map, basically. Again, this can go a little wrong technically if I don't heal. This is arguably the hardest map in the game? Question mark?
Now you know your limits.
No, that is not true. In my many runs of 3 Houses as an Iron Man, I think this has only gone wrong like once, maybe twice.
I'll cut through.
I mean, 3 Houses is a very easy game, right? That's kind of why I've got this very well, not kind of. It's exactly why I've got this very specific set of class rules without having to resort to using Maddening, because look, I think I enjoy Maddening just as its own thing, but actually going for like a series? Yeah, I'm alright not doing that, thank you very much. My problem with Maddening, I kind of actually went over this in my previous Iron Man, Binding Blade, earlier this summer. Highlights of that series came out like a couple days ago. Aha, if you want to see those. Where was I going with this? Right, yeah, my problem with Maddening in this game is that, it's... Yeah, just go for it. Brilliant.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Honestly, after playing Binding Blade, I'm gonna get a little complacent with these hit rates. It's, probably not for the best. If I were to miss this, I'd then take, what, 18 damage total? It's gonna be another 12 on top of this. Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, assuming these guys are the exact same, which I'm going to assume that they are. They are, in fact, not. Okay, that may have actually been a mistake then. Although... Oh, actually, hang on. 9 plus 6, that's 15. See what I mean? I mean, that was just a bit of carelessness. I mean, if I'd healed last turn, we wouldn't be having this problem. Claude, do us a solid.
That's the golden deer for you.
Make sure we don't lose in the prologue, please. But anyway, yeah, what I was saying about maddening. The game's just a little bit too slow to really be enjoyable. Both for me as, like, a player, but also as, like, you know, a series to watch. Like, it's just not as fun, you know? Especially early game. You just kind of have to sit there and very slowly slog your way through. It's just not fun, unfortunately. I like the rest of Maddening. I believe I also mentioned this in the Binding Blade series. I actually really like Hunting by Daybreak on Maddening. I love like going through that honestly kind of a little bit bullshit difficulty spike that the game throws at you there. Like, I don't know, man. There's just something about it that I fucking love.
Attack one.
Alright. Is this ill-advised if I go here? Could we get one-rounded by these guys? Probably, actually. Okay, let's actually do the maths on this, because it'd be very embarrassing if things do go awry. Because, yeah, he can just run through here, which actually probably means... Okay, 19, 16, 16. Okay, that's 20 damage from these guys. I mean, if we dodge one, then it's great, we're Gucci. If we don't, that's when it becomes a problem. But hey,
Stay focused.
you don't get anywhere if you just play like a pussy the whole time. Fuck it, let's go. Claude, you know what? You're the archer. You stay at, like, the back there.
Hey! You with the flank stare! Out of
Alright.
my way!
Let's see here. There we go, we're fine. See, you just had to dodge one. After playing the Binding Blade, I am... Actually, I think that heal might have also saved you, so... See? Genuinely nothing to worry about.
Not my
Okay,
first
sweet.
fight.
Thanks, Gerald. 80, can you... Yeah, I'd kind of like you to actually get this, so do me a solid.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Plus, it is a bit of a waste of 5 durability. We really don't need to.
It's a long road yet.
Magic already? You're not even a mage yet, 80. And, I mean... Fine. Claude. Just grab that real quick. Do a little, You do a little pokey poke? That's cool, dude. Awesome. Thanks, Claude. I will now take your bow, and I will hit you in the face very hard for guaranteed 16 damage. Outta here, bitch. Cost us more like could have cut. Hey, magic again! Hopefully that's a good omen of things to come. Yeah, get out of it, Costas. I can't believe you just killed me. And the only time Divine Pulse will... Actually, that's not true. When Geralt dies, we will also proc Divine Pulse then, but... It's Sort of like the 2 times that Divine Pulse will activate in this entire game. Sweet. Okay, well, actually, this is going to be cutscene central that I'm spamming through here for a little bit. So there are actually some other, I guess, monastery-based rules that I can go over now while we're just pressing plus and running across the screen a bunch of times. I can only go to the monastery once a month in the main game, so I kind of have to pick and choose when I'm going to do it. Which is, you know, adds a little extra thought. Granted, I mean, basically every single time. It's just you go the first day of you go the first weekend of the month, right? As a rule of thumb, you basically do that every single time. Other than that, there is a recruitment rule. I am allowed to pick up every single member of the church, or faculty, or whatever you want to call them, but I can only recruit 3 characters from the other houses. And I was a little lenient on this last game. I didn't need to put it into effect, as it turned out. But that is 3, like, total... Not total. 3 pre-designated characters that I can only get per run. And I figured, you know what? Why not? It spices up the roster. I won't be getting, like, the same characters over and over again. But it's also, like, if I get them killed while they're on, like, the support thing. Oh dear, I've lost access to one of my recruits. Oh no. So for this game, from the Blue Lions, it's going to be the 3 that I didn't get in the Golden Deer run. So that'll be Mercedes, Sylvain, which is an easy recruit for me, and Felix. Nice and simple. I kind of liked this being themed. Mercedes is obviously a grab because of Yuritsa. Sylvain, but female Byleth. And Felix just makes absolutely no butt-fuck sense to leave the kingdom whatsoever. But this is also the villain's route that makes no butt-fuck sense to exist, so... why not, right? Why not? And from the Golden Deer, we have... well, because of my some of my other rules and stipulations I went for with deciding who to recruit from the other houses last run, the Golden Deer are already predetermined for the Blue Lions run. That'll be Raphael, Marianne, and Lawrence, because I am running with, if you support the Lord, you get to be recruited. And if you're that post-time skip re-recruit, you also get recruited. So yeah, the Golden Deer, they're covered. Which means on this route, they are also covered. We get Lysithea, the obvious one, and then Ignatz and Leonie, which don't really make sense. I mean, Leonie's a mercenary, I guess. And, like, if we follow the logic of 3 hopes, Ignatz could have worked with House Gloucester, and House Gloucester does canonically support the Empire in both games, so I guess Ignatz was just sent here by the Gloucesters? Sure. Right? Sure. So that's what we're running with. Yeah, that's my recruitment rules. I don't think there's anything else to go over there. That is awesome, Rhea. I'm so happy. Oh god, what are the controls? I need to re-remember the controls. Okay, there we go. Fucking Atelier Riser has absolutely fucked me with its controls, and, you know, different controller and all that, but, you know, I used to just know these like the back of my hand. Now it's not so easy. The map button being one of the shoulder bumpers? Yeah, 80... Tell us about none of them, actually. Actually, hang on. I think I need you.
I hope you've had a
You
chance
need
to
to yeah, tell me about yourself.
Me?
Edelgard.
Well, some think I'm a bit distant.
That is so interesting, dude. Okay, no, I did not need to actually learn anything about you. I just need to speak to him. Things you forget when you haven't played 3 houses for a year.
I'm guessing. Have you met
Dude,
the folks
Claude,
from the
I
Golden Deer House
can't
yet?
believe it, man. I do love you, you know. There's a good reason the Golden Deer were my first Ironman attempt. I'm a Golden Deer stan through and through.
In any case, I hear you're investigating the different...
I appreciate that.
Dude, that's so cool, Dimitri. I guess... Yeah, we'll go back to the audience chamber. There's no reason to faff around.
How are you enjoying your time at the academy thus far?
Alright, this is the house-choosing scene, so they won't let me skip. There we go, we know who we're going with.
Your heart
These
has
dorks.
made it.
They are all...
Brother?
Yeah, I get the red border.
Oh, I am.
Whippy Skippy. I guess I should also cover the wolves. I can recruit all of the wolves, mainly for their seals. But I can only use one per run, and it's like the designated one, right? So this run we'll be using Constance. Do I have a plan for her? Yes? Question mark? We'll wait till we get her, though, because I'm not allowing myself... This is also a rule for Sylvain, because we can just go pick him up immediately. I'm not allowing us to get recruits until the second half of White Clouds. So, after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. We can only recruit... I can recruit church units before then, but I can only get out-of-house characters after that point. Unless I just coincidentally get their supports up. And then it's like, you know, they join me automatically. Like, in that case, it is what it is, you know? Well, what can I say? Right. And just for our own your convenience, I will also be cutting out most of the monastery stuff. You will get to see when I do things like... choose who to eat with, I guess. If I do tea time, you can sit there and see it. Anything that, like, actually matters, you'll see. But you won't see me, like, talking to people for support points or running around. That sort of stuff. When we do the whetstone quest for Catherine and Shamir, you won't see me running around doing all of that. That sort of thing. I'll make it nice and streamlined. You won't see me fishing either. So don't worry. You won't have to sit there for 20 minutes watching me fish.
When we take...
That's not who I wanted to talk
You
to.
should take. You look as if you...
Yeah, I don't actually have to do any of these, do I? Yeah, great. Okay, sweet. So I'll now just probably see... I mean, from the things that we unlock, I think I'll just see you when we're eating, I think. Oh, I actually forgot that the Amiibo Gazebo just shits stuff out this early. Kind of thought I had to wait at least 8 chapters before this happened. I kind of thought I had to, like, activate it for it to start shitting things out at me, but nope. Oh, a door key! Damn, Ash, that's your personal skill down the drain. Good thing I don't use you. Or have you on this run. Anyway, dining hall staff. So we only get the ladies for this one, except, well, I mean, I guess you could still eat with Petra, but she doesn't like it, so, like, what's the point? And realistically, I think we probably want to do this for Edelgard and Bernie to get their motivation up for next month. It's probably better, because Dorothy, like, these two are going to be going for things that they don't specialize in. Or, well, Edelgard will eventually specialize in it, but Bernie definitely does not specialize in axes and heavy armor. Edelgard will eventually specialize in black magic. Granted, she also doesn't specialize in flying, but that's besides the point. She'll be doing her own stuff later, you know? Dorothea, she specializes in swords, so... Well, she's proficient in swords, so... Yeah, we'll run with these guys first.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Oh, well,
Ooh,
Sylvain
this is my
told me.
Favorite.
Which
You've
is-
got great taste.
I know, kind of weird, I guess, but yeah, you know, not that weird for him. Yay, I got my professor level up. Almost like it's mandatory or something.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
I guess while we're talking about it, I'm also not going to be using, you know, professor level. I'm not going to be using, like, any exploits to infinitely, you know, the infinite loop exploit. I'm not going to be doing that. I will take advantage of the Fistfuls of Fish little calendar event to grind out Professor level, but other than that, nothing really TBH. Anyway, excuse me, I'm gonna go fishing now.
You have helped
And
me
with
so
that,
much.
I'm pretty sure we're done. Right? Yeah, I went upstairs. There's no other quests. Cool. Yeah. Now we just get to finish exploring. Oh, sweet. Wow, actually, this is
Much
useful.
appreciated.
There you go, Ferdy. I mean, it is a bit of a waste of money. Gold is usually fine, but there you can run into some problems with gold in this particular run, because we don't do any grinding, and a lot of your gold comes from auxiliary battles. We do not have access to those, so money could end up being a slight problem. And just while I saw it here, what are you thinking? With cloak? Without cloak? Without, you know? I'm thinking with. I think we wear the cloak when we're running around in the monastery. Honestly, you know what? Looks really weird without the glasses. I feel like I never see this outfit without the glasses also on. So I'm gonna wear this without putting the glasses on. Should I make her wear this in battle? Nah, it's fine. This is your academy wear. You know, you wouldn't wear that out to the field of battle. Except in this upcoming one. Rivalry of the Houses. So I guess I do also have something of an honor rule for this battle in particular. I do only deploy the people who would normally be deployed as enemies on this map.
It's fine.
So we'll be looking at AD, Hubie, Ferdinand, and Dorothea as our squad this time. So yeah, no healing outside of items, which should be fine. I don't foresee there being a problem. There very rarely is. Almost perfect. There we go. Okay. Now, the screen we're going to be spending a copious amount of time on in this game. Dorothea. Actually, what is your base strength? 5? That's pretty bad. That is not a good base strength to have. But I will let you take my iron sword. There you go. I know, charitable of me, but there you go. Hubert, you can take the bow that I've got sitting in my inventory. Ferdinand, you're gonna need an axe, so you can take the extra one we picked up from Costas. And we don't need any. No, not even for Valkyrie and Dark Flier do we need any physical proficiency. So our weapons don't actually matter. So sure, Edelgard, you can keep that. Byleth, I mean, I could have just done this for Dorothea, but I'm just going to take that sword. And I think we'll take Bernie's bow as well, put it on someone. Edelgard, maybe? Sure, Edelgard, you can take a bow. Why not? I mean, you will eventually be giving your axe to Bernie as well, because she also needs an axe, just like Ferdy. I guess you can take it from Caspar. And then Caspar, well, I don't know, take one of these swords we've got knocking around. Yeah, well, this is actually good. This actually works out. This didn't really work out last time with the Golden Deer. I'm pretty sure I did need to buy some weapons for it to all work, but yeah, we actually have all the weapons we need for everyone to kind of specialize. I guess, yeah, Hubert does need a sword. The man we can check this out. The man does have a proficiency in bows, and he has an E+ rank, and he only needs to get to C rank, I think, for assassin. The bigger one is going to be the fact that he is not proficient in faith. Who would have thunk it? But it's fine. We'll get him there. We'll get him there. And as a sword, I don't know, man. Take Linhart's training sword. He doesn't need it. He's not going to be training. Okay, and for the starting position... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think anyone really needs to move at all. I think this is good, actually. I like this. I like this as the starting position. Ash, I'm pretty sure, does not have... Yes, he does not have bow range +2 yet. So I can put Edelgard there to have her fight Ash. Which I'm sure will go very well. Actually, Ferdinand, what's your personal skill again, Ferdinand? Ah, right. Yes, it's Tsubaki's personal. Right. Yours, I believe, is Azura's, which is just start a turn. Yes, it is start of turn. Yours is Gambit related. Yours actually is quite good. It then sucks with the bonus of, well, it doesn't become bad, it's just the bonus effect sucks. It's Jade's personal skill. And then Byleth's is just like... Is it Corrin's personal skill that Byleth gets as Professor's Guidance Plus? Or is it just plus damage? I don't remember. I genuinely don't. Yeah, let's just go. Begin the battle! Begin the battle!
The mock battle is finally here. Will you lead us to victory?
No, that's my intention, Lady Edelgard.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house...
Yeah, that's alright, Gerald. You know, I let her finish, but we didn't
Stay
really
focused.
need the tutorial. Okay, slap that on. AD,
I will prevail.
pop yourself here. Slap that on. Actually, you're not gonna get, like, double or something, are you? No, okay.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Ah, he said it! He said the thing! Rest in peace, Billy Connets, by the way. But he said the thing! Okay, we'll do a little bit of
That's
that.
my cue.
A little bit of that. A little bit of that.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
I bet you will, boys. I bet you will.
But I'm not ready.
I don't know, it could happen. We could have
Are
someone
you making
die.
light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Ash, can you
Not
move to
that
the front
I'm
line?
more worried about
Want to lure the
Hilda
enemy this
than
way?
anything. I mean, now
None, Your
that's a
Highness.
scary
Leave
enemy.
it to me.
Won't be the last time I say that about Hilda either on this run, I'm sure.
Did you? Mercedes?
Well,
Keep
I guess if
our
we make
enemy
it that far, it is an
occupied
Iron Man.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I mean, the kingdom's cooked.
We'll try our best.
We kind of have two mages with us. You know, incidentally, sure, but we do have two mages with us. you guys are fucked. Oh, Byleth, come on now. Getting hit by Lawrence, of all people. Now, 30. Well, can we see some magic here? Not literally. The answer's no. Hubert, what about you? That very low, very low magic, not magic, strength coming in. Oh man, Dorothea, you start with a sword, but you don't have a wrath strike right out of the gate? Oh, Dorothea. How embarrassing. Okay, let's see. Well, what do we want to do here? I mean, we can kind of leave Ignatz. He's not, you know, I mean, he's not particularly scary. 12 attack is probably not going to kill anyone. So what do we want to do here? I want to set up, like, Professor's Guidance or something. Which is what, 1.2 modifier? Yeah. I could pop us here. So if I did, like... Dorothea magic here. Nice. And then move Byleth here. 30 here. Oh, unfortunate, but it's fine. Go for the Tempest Lance.
I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
Love you, Lawrence. Oh!
You should be honored.
Should be. That's Ferdinand von Ayer right there. Do I really? This would be so dumb. And like, she would actually die if she got crit here. Granted, I mean, it would be next turn, but she would actually die if she got crit. Well, just do that. If you miss, Hubert could take over.
Have to do better next time.
But he didn't. Or she didn't.
Your
So
defeat
he won't
was
have
inevitable.
to. And then Hubie, what's it looking like for you, big boy? Pretty good, actually. There is no crit chance on you. Nice. Yeah, go. Fuck it, why not? I mean, there's no real danger. Any units who die on this map don't actually die, they just retreat. It is a forced casual
Well done,
fight.
Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
Oh, you. It's just a sign that he's gonna move now. I guess Iggy didn't have confidence that he could land that crit, huh? Sure, might as well. A little bit of sword EXP is a little bit of sword EXP.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
No, I know, right? Yeah, it was a
This was beneath
real
me.
tough fight. I mean, I guess it did take 3 of us to take Ignatz down, so I guess that's not completely untrue. Now let's see. What is your... Okay. So I know I was kind of being like, they're cooked, but I should mind what I say, because we're not exactly fast at this point in time. And these two together is still pretty scary. Usually I say you should always just go around here. Attack these guys from behind. You know, bait Hilda out. Go for, have Claude slowly work his way around. This is actually true of Dorothea and Edelgard as well, but you know, this isn't them. And then by the time you're over here, you can take him out before you have to deal with Dimitri, rather than at the same time as Dimitri. But I don't know. Should I feel confident? Maybe not, but I feel pretty confident. So AS of 3, you're definitely not doubling. Seven, I don't think you're going to be doubling either, are you? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Who's got the higher... Well, actually, it doesn't matter who's got the higher magic. Who's got the higher might on their weapon. 5, 4. Okay, Hubie. Sorry to put you in the line of fire, big boy, but, yeah, ouch.
Are you really gonna fight 2 houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
This is a good opportunity for us. Let's forge ahead.
Ooh, are they just gonna run right at me now? They are. I thought I had to, cross a different threshold for this. Well, that's alright. Oh, you slimy bitch. You didn't move that far. Ah, you fucker. Well, I mean, it's alright, and I don't think... Well, I mean, again, it doesn't really matter if Hubert dies here. Like, he's not going to die, kind of thing. But how much damage do you do? Because if you just kill him... Okay, 19... Yeah, he'll be fine. Heal up. Pop us here. I guess I'll put Edelgard here? And I put the bow on, I guess. I'll also heal her up, you know, don't want to accidentally dying. That would be, quite miserable and pathetic. it's going to take Claude and Hilda a little bit to get to us. Oh, Hubert! That's really fucking bad, actually. See, I knew we'd be fine. Oh, Hubert, you dick. I can't believe you. Okay, how scary is Dimitri? Not actually that scary. We two-shot him. Okay, cool. How about AD? How do you do? Very well, actually. Okay, 17. Hubert does not do 17. He actually gets surprisingly close, though. What are we looking at here? Oh, wow, whoa! Ferdy! Where are you pulling this shit from, buddy? Okay, Edelgard, what's your evasion chance? Well, actually, that's not bad. Because she wouldn't die. Edelgard's slightly tanky enough. And that's what I wanted to see.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go no further.
I mean, I wasn't expecting it, but ooh, I am happy to see it.
One step at a time.
Okay. Not actually that good for the particular build we're going for, but yeah.
No need to hold back, milady.
Okay. Let's be. We can get rid of Mercy. What about Dimitri? Ooh, yeah. We're definitely gonna have problems here. Do you have? Okay, it's 3 settings. Okay, you do not have a ranged weapon, though, so let me just click these guys in. If I put Hubert here and then wall off, like 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, that's actually completely fine. Go for it, Hubert. Nice, you didn't miss this time. Good on you, dude. He said very condescendingly. Okay, so we're not going to be able to attack. I think we just need to get rid of Mercedes this turn. Yeah, might as well. Pretty low chance to miss.
This is as far as I can go.
I know, I say, fully knowing that
Only a
things
fool
can
challenges me.
very easily go awry.
Greatness awaits me.
Rez? Okay. Now, do you just kill her? No, you do not. She is also kind of safe. So I think now anyone Dimitri attacks will kill him on retaliation? I think. Oh, he might live a shot from Byleth. He's going for Dorothea, though. Shouldn't have done that, Dimitri. That was just a mistake.
I want to be all I can.
Okay, awful level, but that's fine.
My
You'll
training
be able to
was
use your magic one
insufficient.
day.
I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
Okay, now how do we want to handle Claude and Hilda? Weather is basically a non-issue. All she's got is Nosferatu. It is not strong at all. 10 attack. Teacher right there. Yeah, the problem with Claude is that he's fast. Can 80 take him? Not particularly. And by not particularly, I mean no, because of that crit chance. Oh, sure. I'll put my trust in you, Ferdy. Do I really need to heal Hubert? I mean, I might as well. Might help him survive Manuela, I guess.
Shouldn't strain myself.
And you can heal as well. Help you take a hit. Surely you're gonna be okay, Ferdy. Knew it. I knew he'd be fine. Okay, now the real scary enemy. There she is. And this is actually like one of those times where, you know, Manuela might actually be a little scary. Hilda can do most of your HP and then swerve in. Although then Manuela can swerve in. Although, not to Edelgard. Edelgard actually takes her fairly well.
That's my cue.
Okay, Dorothea, how do you do here? Yeah, go on, burn your last thunder. Brilliant.
I can fight through anything.
Let's see, what do we really need for Hilda? 15. Okay, brilliant. Also a time when Manuela's personal skill is actually also very, very helpful. Lowering the crit chance on Smash against Hilda. If you didn't know, Manuela's personal skill does, it's a, crit avoid. A dodge buff. If you didn't know, now you do. Yeah, go on, pick that one up.
Schemes I can handle, no problem, but I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me.
Oh, Lord.
You know that was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
Get out of here, you fuck. Love you, buddy. More magic! Let's go! God, awful, like... Well, I say awful, it's actually a pretty good level, but...
I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
Not great...
Still unstoppable.
Level ups for Byleth. How do you do, Hubert? I mean, that's fairly accurate, but I'd still kind of like you in on this. Funny. Now, what's the accuracy here, 30? It actually doesn't matter. You need Tempest Lance to get the kill.
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
You know, it's always struck me as really weird just seeing this face-off. That Ferdinand and Hilda have the exact same growth rates. Like, why? Why did we do that game? Like, why them in particular? And they feel like pretty noticeably different units as well when you actually use them. It's like this extra layer of... Huh? Alright. Maybe run him with Byleth first. Nice little soften up with some Wrath Strike. And then what? Maybe have 80 come in. Just pick up the kill. Oh, actually, let's do it from here because she's got the bow. Ah, perfect.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Arrow straight to the
Now
tip.
you know your limits.
Sorry, Manuela.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
Yeah, come on down, Hanuman. So you have 3 range, right? Yes, with Sagittae. This has always been funny to me. Why is his noble in the action pose? Like, everyone else, they're just standing there. Hanuman! Oh, no. Hanuman has to go, all in. Why, Hanuman? Why? It's great, I love it, though. Anyway, what I was supposed to say about Hanuman, man's got Sagittae. It's actually a little bit scary. 11 crit is... Ooh. Okay. I mean, we'll probably have Dorothea baited out, right? I imagine she's... I don't know, was looking at their charm stats there. That's not right. Yes, she does have the best res.
Not worth the risk.
It's fine, Ferdy. You're gonna be absolutely fine. You literally can't die on this map. There we go. I guess I'll lure him on this tile, but we'll wait. We'll wait one more turn. Actually, this is also another time where I probably do want to heal up Ferdy, because that means he can actually get an attack in. Oh yeah, her personal skill. I guess with that in mind, I'll flank her with
Ferdinand
the
von
boys.
Iron.
You sure are, big man. And then we'll have these two goobers just stand at the back here.
Go!
Beautiful. I guess Dorothea's luck is high enough that she doesn't face crit. Which is very nice. I imagine Edelgard might, though. I mean, it's 1%, but I'd rather not risk it. If you saw the Binding Blade run... Oh, that's just good. Okay, now we can give this one to basically whoever we want. Is Hubert the only one? Yeah, Hubert's the only one who's still level 1, so... I will give it... to Hubert, I think.
I shouldn't strain myself.
Do this so we can max out that support point gain. Granted, you know, if this goes horrifically wrong, I will be counting on Ferdinand. But it's 100% accurate, so it will not go horribly wrong.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is... well, I was as good as useless.
No,
You worked hard for
Hubert.
nothing.
Oh, Hubert! I really thought you'd get more EXP than that.
The winner of this mock battle is the Black Eagle House.
Whoa!
Even though it
Who's
was
surprised?
just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully. Take pride in this victory, everyone.
Yeah, just like when we'll take pride in slaughtering them for fairly decent ideological reasons with pretty shaky backing in like 5 years. Yeah. It'll be great. We'll have a lot of fun. Hopefully none of you die, you know? I mean, I'll be crushed. This is like the one game where losing units, like, hurts.
Excellent work today,
You know, I may love Fire
More
Emblem
victory?
games for their casts, and admittedly, Engage can
Your
also
work
do
with
that
the
to
steam.
me, but I can usually get away with not feeling much these days when a unit dies in Fire Emblem. But three houses, 3 houses is still the one. Oh my god, that's the background. Almost like I chose it for that reason. Although, come to think of it, I guess this is a church background technically. I mean, we'll get away with calling it the Silver Snow background, but does this go against the ideals we'll be fighting for in this route, to still have a church thing popped up? Oh well, it's fine. Edelgard doesn't need to know,
As you have already
so
been
don't
noted.
tell her. Don't tell her, gang. Don't tell her that I think she's full of shit and that I still have my my pro-church background. Annette, unfortunately we're not recruiting you, so I'm not going to spend the money. But believe me, otherwise, I'd send all my money in my possession to that bean. Love her. Yeah, there's literally nothing else to do. Let's go explore. Whoa, the map! Yeah, I think now's just, I don't have anything else to say. We'll just, well, I guess the abyss has opened up. Ooh. We'll go down there later. Ooh. So yeah, I guess I'll see. I don't remember what quests. Yeah, I don't remember at all what quests we get here, so maybe I'll see you if some of them are relevant. Otherwise, I might just see you when it's dinner time. Yeah, well, I was gonna... You know, I say this every single time I'm gonna do a cut. It'll be no time at all for you, but I'll see you back here whenever. It looks happy.
Yay! Thanks!
What a dang missed opportunity to let you pet the cats. What a dang shame. Honestly, that... 3 houses could have been a 10 out of 10, but it's a 2 out of 10 because can't pet the cats. I mean, all the dogs, but cats are more important. So, done everything in the monastery that needs to be done. Now we have... choir and food that we can spend our professor time points on. And yeah, you know what? I do like to do the things that unlock when they unlock them, you know, just for the sake of it. Unfortunately, we don't really, you know, appropriately enough for for the Black Eagles. We don't really need anyone to go singing because they don't need faith. So yeah, I actually don't remember if this affects your motivation at all. I think it does. I think you get a small boost. The only person who needs it is Hubert, and he hates singing, but you're coming along, dude.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
Must I? Fine. But I will sing it solemnly.
That is fine, Hubert. That's all I need you to do. Yeah, so I completely forget. Did that actually do Dorothea's motivation? Well, I'm not even viewing it in the right place for starters. It's goals. No, it did not. Okay, cool. No, actually, we're at the roster. How is she 15, by the way? You know what? I don't even actually care that much about that. Just, you know, the next time you look at that fan art, you remember that she's 15. But how come they never used this to have Petra have a support with Lysithea? They are the same age. But, you know, Petra, oh no, she's just 15. Yeah. But Lysithea, oh, she's so young. She's so young, and she's so talented. Like, fine, okay, that's fine. You can do that. You can have that be the character thing. But you're gonna have that, and then you're not gonna do anything with it? You're not even gonna give them, like, a support and 3 hopes? To be like, huh, that's weird. Me, Petra, am 15 also. Same age you. Haha, yet I so mature. Sorry, I know she doesn't talk like a caveman, but you know, in my fit of doing that, I couldn't really, you know, do the correct Starfire speech, so I took the easy way out and just did caveman talk. Don't judge me. Arguably, I keep pressing the wrong button, arguably a little bit racist, but look, it's fine, so's Edelgard.
Hey, you.
Okay, that great time, now that I didn't intend to bring this up. So you know one of the most confusing things about this route is, to me? The fact that they, for whatever reason, include that, the thing about how, oh yes, every Emperor of Adrestia is handed this letter, and within the letter it reveals the biggest secret of the church, and it's actually that they're run by lizard people. Yeah, the world government is run by lizard people. And for once, it's actually true. But then, for whatever reason, this route is like actually the real reason Edelgard doesn't like the church. You know, it has nothing to do with the fact that their crest system upholds, well, they uphold the crest system, which facilitated the suffering of herself and all of her siblings, and that she uses as like the well, that's like our background motivation, so she can use in the foreground the crests are bad motivation, which is also true, as you see in, like, The Kingdom. Dimitri talks about it. But instead, no. Actually, it's because Edelgard's like a dragon racist, just like those who slither in the dark. And, yeah, no, it's actually because Rhea's a dragon that she's bad. Why would you include that on this route? This is the route where I'm supposed to be siding with the objective antagonist of the game. And you're gonna make her a dragon racist? What were you cooking, writers? What were you cooking? Absolute disaster. Anyway, that's a little unfortunate that I ate with Edelgard, so I guess we're gonna... Well, I don't even need to eat with Linhardt, though. He's not gonna get taught, like, ever. Let's see here. I mean, I get it's better than nothing, I guess. I mean, I guess I could eat with both of them still. I don't know, should I eat with someone else to, like, raise some support points? But I don't think, I don't think Lynn supports with any of the people we want to recruit. Let me check that, actually. Does Linhardt support with any of the out-of-house characters we're going to recruit? Well, I mean, he supports with Lysithea. But other than that, no. And, I mean, well, I'll be skipping the supports we've already seen in the Golden Deer route. You know, just for the sake of this being one kind of like long series, in a manner of speaking. So, yeah, we already saw Lysithea Linhardt last run, so we won't be seeing it again. We actually, I guess, won't be seeing quite a few Lysithea supports this run, because we got this one. We didn't get this one, but I guess we could potentially see these two in this run. I think Lysithea is really only going to be here for the Edelgard support, to be honest. Although, actually... Cool. Ugh, dying. Kinda need to get a drink, I guess. We won't be getting Lysithea on the Blue Lions route, so I actually might want to get her and Felix their supports this run. Because otherwise we probably won't see them. So, okay. Lynn... I guess we could just do 80. Yeah, I'll just do 80. It gets us all some supports with each other, even if it doesn't do anything for Edelgard's motivation.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Well...
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Great. Do we get a... No, we still did not get a support out of that. Come on, Edelgard. Are we not tight yet? Are we not homies? Not enough for a cheeky little talk? Yeah, I guess now I've just, gotta go down to Abyss. God, Jesus Christ. You know, I will say, something that I think I've only really realized now, because, well, playing more Engage, I'm fresh off the heels of coming out of Atelier Ryza, which is a game that is very similar to, or feels very similar to running around in the Monastery. It is so weird how floaty the running controls in this game are. And, like, I've never really noticed it before, but I don't know, I guess it's like a remnant of the Warriors engine? Because that was used for this game, right? That's what the zoom in button is for. The original...
What's that?
3 Hopes. Not 3 Hopes, the original Warriors.
You don't strike me as the thief or merchant type.
I actually don't remember. Well, it doesn't really matter. No, I'm a professor. Yeah, I don't remember what gives Balthus the extra points, but yeah, whatever the fuck I was saying.
You're that new professor, right?
How did you know that?
I heard you were...
I'm a genius. Also, can we...
Need something?
Yes, we can, actually. I'm going to...
This one?
spend my renown on this immediately.
This one?
Mainly for the recycling here. You're not
soon.
always gonna get good stuff. Well, you very rarely get good stuff from the recycling, but you can, and that's what matters. Rusted bow, training axe. Okay, nice. Training axe is, I mean, it's not great, but it'll at least mean we can take the axe off of
A
like,
visitor from
Edelgard.
above, perhaps? With what purpose?
I'm just looking
sure
around.
Oh, rumor, it's a pleasure.
Now, did you just say that? Just go for the top option
Unless
for all
you've
of
been
you
sent
guys?
here under someone's orders. In which case, I'll happily show you a good time. Well,
Damn, it actually is the top one for all of them. I second-guessed myself. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to grab here, so let's just go. Bye! Oh yeah, would you look at that? Got done with the monastery in like 15 minutes. I mean, that's pretty normal, to be honest. I mean, I've never really understood this sentiment about Three Houses, that it's like 90% the monastery. Like, what the fuck are you doing in the monastery to make the game 90% monastery? I mean, even if you are bumble fucking around in the monastery, you know that that's not true, because the game's actually 90% support conversations. Come on now. Alright. Who needs instructing the most out of this squad? Probably Bernie and Ferdy, right? Oh no, actually all of them need their hidden talents nurtured. Okay, well, if we're going down the class tree, Ferdy is already set for fighter, right? Technically. Oh no, it's a D rank, he's got E+. Okay, that's fine. No, Bernie's the one who's set for fighter, because she's already got her bow rank. Okay, so it should actually be Edelgard and Ferdinand that we teach then. Okay, makes it nice and simple.
I'm improving, thanks to you.
I know. Okay, I was gonna say this is a good start, but... Oh, hey!
Worth celebrating.
I disagree.
Praise isn't necessary, really.
Getting the perfect gets us marginally closer to getting the stars faster. Oh yeah, fuck it, I can't even read. We get 3 options, so of course I'm gonna do everyone except Linhardt. Fuck is wrong with me? I'm actually gonna, yeah, I'm gonna start investing in this. I'm gonna let him...
to understand.
We'll set his focus to axes. Ferdy, are you really gonna... Okay, thank you,
Never
Ferdy.
underestimate a noble.
Say, are you really gonna do me like
I am
this?
quite pleased.
Do me this dirty?
I am beginning to understand.
Right, yes. Sorry, I was just looking at this, because we do need to get Bernie's hidden talent, it's true. Because for Great Knight, we need both armor rank and horse rank. Thankfully, Ferdy starts with his horse rank, D, but Bernie's working from E on both fronts here. And she's only proficient in one and not proficient in the other. And I have to actually get her to be proficient in horse riding, so...
I did pretty well today.
This is what I'm gonna start by investing in.
I did pretty well today.
Because I believe that the only overlap... It's only Bernie and Ferdy who will overlap for the group tasks. So I think for pretty much the whole game, we're gonna have these two on weeding duty. No, goals. Let's see here. So Edelgard, you're gonna need reason and flying. That's what we're gonna need from you. Hubert, you need sword, bow, faith, and authority, really. I'm gonna do faith though, because that's your bad stat. 30 we want on axes, and I actually think we'll stick him on authority for now. Just get him up to D rank. That's generally the place you want everyone to be before you're like, hands off, I'll just let it grow. Lynn, You are going to be Faith Authority. Literally all I need from you is Physic. That is basically your work done. And yeah, Authority is just gonna, you know, he'll be able to actually support us through battalions eventually. Caspar, we need you to completely change. We want you to do Sword and Authority. Bernie, we want on... what do we want Burn on? I guess we'll do Axe Authority for you. Dorothea, you want Sword Authority. Petra, you want... Actually, are you proficient in horse riding? I think you are. Oh no, you're not, actually. Huh, I really thought she was. I guess I'm thinking of Ingrid. Yeah, I really thought she was. Lance riding or Lance flying? I think Pegasus Knight is D rank flying, isn't it? So... Yes, it is. So actually we want her on riding. Sword and riding. For Paladin, which she needs to be B rank for. Perfect. We will begin lecture.
I have a question.
Alright, Dorothea, hit me with it. What do you got? You know how sometimes an ordinary girl can be more popular than an exceptional beauty? Or how with aristocrats, some prefer a Viscount where they could have a Duke instead? Why do you think that is? Okay. This is actually one of the ones that I don't just know. It's hard to talk to someone you think is better than you. Everyone has their own preferences. I'm just gonna tell her
By
that.
any chance, are you just giving me a random answer?
I knew she wouldn't. I knew she wouldn't like that, and I still went for it. Shit. Dorothea likes it when you're decisive. You tell her literally anything
It is a perfect day
but
to
that.
exert oneself.
Oh no, this is impossible.
People don't have preferences. They just like
It is
ladies
done.
with big titty. I should have known. I should have known that's what Dorothea wanted me to say.
I'm getting closer.
It's always miserable when no one levels up anything, so thank you, Edelgard. Thank you for actually getting a skill that time. Alright, Raph's birthday. Well, we're not getting you, Raph, so... Jog on, buddy. Alright. The one time we will get to do... auxiliary battles. Okay, no, we still don't have a support with Edelgard. Yeah. Dang, you know what? Looking at the time, I actually think we will get time to do Red Canyon Dominance. What do you know? I really thought it would take me a little longer than it has to do this.
In battle, it's necessary to deploy battalions so that students can
I mean, who knows? Maybe
experience
this
taking
could take me like
command
3
safety.
years. I won't speak too soon. Alright, battalions... I mean, for the most part at this point, like, this is kind of fine. We do want... You know, we do want the crew to get their authority up, but... You know, Hubert does have his personal skill that is exclusively tied to gambits, so it is nice for him to have one. No one else in this house has one, though, so we can kind of just shuffle this around as we like. But it's not super important yet. We'll focus on getting authority up our own way soon enough. Although in saying that, it is also a good idea to give these to someone who is not going to be on the front lines, considering that you can't replenish your battalions between this fight and Red Canyon Dominance. Because we haven't unlocked that yet. No, what we do want to do is actually sort out our items real quick. We've got a lot of stuff just knocking around. Ernie, you need an axe. Actually, you will benefit from the training axe, and you can take Caspar's axe. Petra, you want a lance, so you can nab that one. Caspar wants a sword, so you can have our iron sword that's just sitting around. Dorothea, you can't use the steel sword yet, no. So that's kind of fine. Lynn, yeah, you just hang out, buddy. Ferdy, you've got a little bit of everything. Is that okay? That might be okay. Actually, give Edelgard a bow. Go on, you rapscallion. There we go. And I guess that's fine for Byleth to just have a sword. Okay, I'm gonna have Ferdy handle these guys. Well, not by himself, obviously. We'll have some backup, but... Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of happy with like these four going up, and then the rest of, well, us four then running this way, and Linhart's just hanging out like he does. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. I mean, no reason to think too hard about this auxiliary battle. It is designed to be pretty easy.
Put me in there.
Do I want Caspar soaking up hits right away? Caspar's not the greatest guy in the lands, but you know what? Fuck it. We put him there, let's have him do it.
Stay focused.
I will get the victory.
No, I bet you will, Petra.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
You sure are, Ferdinand. So put yourself there.
As you wish.
Hubert, back him up.
Oh no.
Bernie, go there.
I will prevail.
Go there. And Linhart, float around in the back here. Heal where you can. Oh, Ferdy, beautiful! Caspar, beautiful! Oh, you'll love to see it. Oh, damn, we double? Shit, okay. Okay, now this guy... I mean, he could become a bit of a pest, so... Oh, no. Yet again, Caspar! Nice! That's a little unfortunate, so I won't bother. Oh, that's really unfortunate, but, well, okay. Yeah. Both of you hit, so... And I guess it evens out to being unfortunate again. Yeah. Okay, well. Fuck me, I guess. Alright, Bernie, how do you do here? Not as badly as I thought. I mean, they do have 2 effective speed. Sorry, attack speed. So you weren't getting doubled. And we do want you to get hit so you can activate Persecution Complex. But I do also kind of want to get this... Oh, perfect! Get this kill for Hubert, is what I was going to say. So you can pop his level.
For Lady Edelgard.
Nice strength.
I have a long way to go.
That's good, that's good. We do need some speed on you, buddy, but that's alright. Slow and steady, and all that. I actually won't have... Well, I probably could, but I'm going to choose not to. Bernie, sit there for me, girl. And Lynn, continue to just stand around. Oh no, burn! Oh no, they're going for Caspar. They know he's a weak link. Well, that's just unfortunate. Okay, sure, why not? Oh, gee, guys! Guys, come on now! Right, let's offer some support here. Jesus
Each battle's
Christ.
a chance to grow.
RNG who? Ooh, nice, more
We must
magic.
all do our part.
And res. Let's go. Res tank. Alright, Hubert. How much are we looking at here? 15? Please hit. How can things already be going so poorly? We've just started, guys. We've just started. Might unironically have to gambit this guy. Which, to be fair, is actually okay. Like, that's not a bad play at the moment. Yeah, we'll go for it. Come on, please hit. Thank you. Alright, now...
I can fight through anything.
30 should be fine here. Yeah, he can take one more. Ah, wait, that's one space too far. Okay, he will have to heal himself if he wants to survive, though. Yeah, but he will survive. Hey! As will Burn. Although I am going to switch her to Training Axe now, just for the slightly increased accuracy. Yeah. Oh, look at that, though. But you know what? Actually, no. Let's risk it, because that actually puts him in a good range. Yeah, there you go. Right, now this lot. Like, get themselves nearly killed already.
I went overboard.
You sure... Actually, I think the problem is that you didn't go enough on
Caution is
board.
needed.
Heal yourself up, Petra. And then, Caspar, you come back down, and Lynn can still hang out, actually. Oh, no! Burn! Okay, nice. This guy has gone in the woods now, but that's fine. That's Hubert will pick him up. Oh, Caspar, you had such a good start, buddy. It ain't going so well now, though. Man, poor showing from us at the moment. I guess that it is what it is, you know? Okay. Come on, Byleth. There we go. That's what we want to see. And Dorothea. Come on, you can get this, right? There we go.
All roses have thorns.
Still raring to go.
I bet you are, dude. Do yourself up, little man. Then... Ooh. I could, like, move him in. Also, change your weapon. So then Hubert can get extra... Actually, do you even get extra hit at this point? Because they don't really have a support. Actually, didn't. Go for that, Hubert. Don't miss again. Thank you.
Hardly worth my time.
And then go heal Burn.
Thanks so much.
The first heal of the run. The first of many, I'm sure. That's fine. We'll be gambiting that guy, so... yeah, and then we'll just sit here and let these goofy goobers slowly work their proverbial magic. You are actually vulnerable, so I'm gonna have you heal. Burn! You've got a nearly 70% chance to hit, and you've whiffed all of them! My class is full of absolute apes. At least Edelgard's doing fine, I guess.
One step at a time.
Holy!
Put me in there.
Yo, Caspar. Actually, this is a actually no, that's a pretty bad idea. Actually, instead, damn shame. Oh man, it's actually very, very obnoxious, to be honest. Looks like all these guys can just go and attack, 30.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Really needed to at least hit something by now, Burn, I can't lie.
I'd rather retreat.
Do I risk Bernadetta's life on this? No, I'm not actually. I'll just have Lynn heal. Thank God you didn't heal too much though. That could have unironically been a problem, Lynn. Oh! She finally hit one! Right, now, 30. How much damage do you take from these guys? 8. So I do need you to heal, but as long as I put you here, you should be fine. Okay, now Byleth does need to kind of run up here. So let's see. Dorothea, I want you to start. Thank you.
You were wide open.
And a level to boot. Good for you, girl. And a Jesus!
This is a part of life.
Alright, God, this is... I'm getting flashbacks to Binding Blade. As soon as I make fun of my units, they immediately start performing extremely well. Alright, guys, I get it. I'm hearing your message loud and clear. Alright, you goof. Yeah, just keep going, guys. Just keep going down here. That's about what I expected. Nice job there, 30. Good bit of chunk from Edelgard there. Okay. Yeah, everyone and their grandpa can attack Caspar.
Stay focused.
So let's see, do we want to do something like put Byleth here, bring 80 down here maybe? Could be the play. Or like 80 here, Byleth here, potentially. Oh, she doubles with the iron bow? Sheesh. Is she cracked? No, not really, but... Okay, I actually want to kill this guy. He's closer to the rest of the group.
I am Ferdinand von Iron.
I know you are, big man. Thank you.
This was beneath me.
And another really nice level. Damn! I'm just so used to all my noble level ups being awful. Jesus Christ. Persecution complex is fucking insane. It's I always fucking do this. What is it? It's 5 damage, right? Yeah, it's 5 attack. That's ridiculous. It's way too high. Yeah, sure, go for it, 80.
Failure is
That's not an option.
Woo! Hit +1. Okay. Now, you trade Edelgard over to the axe. No point in assisting, I don't think. Byleth, you can go there. I'll heal you up just to ensure your safety. And... fuck it. Go on, Dorothea. Have a pot shot. Good job.
I won't go down so easily.
You know, considering that Dorothea is one of the arguably worst units in the game. Like, she's... I guess that's a thing with Three Houses, right? The worst units in the game are kind of just mediocre. Like, Dorothea is just super average. Like, she brings nothing special to the table. Really unfortunate, too, because, you know, I mean, who doesn't love Dorothea, but, yeah. I was right about this training axe being really nice for burn, though, wasn't it?
No use.
I'm so sorry, Petra. Look, I know it's the lance. It's not you, it's me.
It's
but,
dangerous.
You're damn right it is.
Anywhere I can hide.
Good job, Bernie. I knew you could murder the fuck out of that guy. Let's see here. Go on, heal Dorothea.
Oh, so much.
Ooh, nice.
That's my cue.
Let's see, come on. Soften him up. Now, let's go for... Ooh, not very accurate, though. And doing that will then leave her wide open. But, I mean, she's got 30 HP. I feel like she'll be fine, even if this misses.
Now's our chance.
And it did. Because of course it did. Can anyone do anything here? I mean, well... Hubert can. I might actually need him to. Ooh. I like that. Hubert, come in. 1, 2, 3. Both of them can get to him. Fiddlesticks. Right, in that case... Let's see what Ferdy's got. 8. But he could only get attacked by one of them. Both doing 14. Yeah, he'll be fine. Should be. What was his speed gonna be? Probably like, well, no, I don't even... No, these guys have 2 speed. There's no, like, they literally can't double, right? Yeah, they literally can't, so... Okay, and, okay, no, I'm actually not gonna... I'm gonna choose not to do that. I'm gonna be smart about this. Okay. Nice. Oh, Caspar. Come on, man. I was really hoping you'd get that.
Let's put this to the test.
But hey, I mean, you got a prowess skill at least. That's gonna help you out a bit.
It's still raring to go.
I know you are, and you're raring to get this kill, right? Yeah, I thought so.
No one makes it past me.
Alright, who do we want to give this kill to? Byleth's pretty close to maxing her class, but I think she'd have to get in some combat with both of these guys, as well as, well, getting quite a lot of experience. Whereas Edelgard's closer, experience-wise, but not as close on class mastery. Or do I just give it to, like, Hubert or something for big boss experience? I don't know, hard to say, hard to say. What I'm actually probably going to do is like this, move Lynn around there, heal Caspar, but... Don't know why I made that noise, but I sure did. I sure as fuck did. Yeah, go on, why not?
That is that.
Nice. Okay. Hey, speed finally! When I say finally, but it's pretty fast, all things considered. By the standards of our current squad. She's actually pretty good.
I know you are.
And now, but one round of combat will get Byleth to max. Their class. Unfortunately, I think they're gonna just get this kill basically no matter what. I don't really think there's anything I can, do to not have them get this kill. I don't even think I can. I mean, that's less likely to hit, so I guess I'll go for it.
It's time.
Yeah, we got it though. It's fine.
It seems I've exhausted this topic.
You sure have. Oh wow, that actually did take a lot. That took like 20 minutes. God damn. Actually, it nearly took half an hour, I think. Yeah, it took a lot longer than I thought it would. Unfortunately. Which is, you know, that's one of those ones where it's like, you know, this is kind of why I don't want to do Red Canyon Dominance this time. I want to start with a nice short one, because if you've seen the Three Houses episodes from last year, you'll know that this series is going to get pretty fucking long, because Three Houses is just a longer Fire Emblem game. You know, it is what it is. It's one of those things that kind of, like, hurts it in the eyes of our fan base, who just anally love to play the same games over and over and over again. Okay, Lynn, you're not showing up to class, so I guess we'll have to help out someone else. Hubert, you hate Faith, so let me tell you about it. Have you heard of God?
It's all in hand.
She lives in my head. Not that I know that yet.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
Oh, yes, I'm sure. Oh, Hubie. And yet after that, you scored another perfect for yourself, you cheeky git. Actually, you know what? I think worth kind of giving Petra a little bit of horse riding instruction, since she will not be on doing stuff duty, group tasks, whatever it is. I mean, Dorothy is closer to D rank and has a proficiency. Is that enough?
I appreciate your coaching, Professor.
There we go. That should be Wrath Strike, right?
I'm
Yeah.
a quick study.
Good. Now you will not be kind of dead weight. I don't think any goals have to change at the moment. I'm pretty satisfied with most of our goals. At least for a little while, until we get, until we start seeing some D ranks and E ranks and shit. Wait, hang on, you're on swords? You're supposed to be on lances! God damn it. Oops. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Petra. Yeah, Dora, yeah. Okay, I'm happy with this. See, good thing I checked, though. Otherwise, poor Petra would still be learning how to swing a sword around. Ah! Come on, Hubert, show up. Do it.
I'll sing so loud that my voice is gonna reach the sky!
Oh yeah.
Must I?
Uh-huh.
Fine.
You hate singing, huh?
But I will sing it solemnly.
And actually, Caspar does benefit from this as well, technically, because when he's the dancer, he can use Faith. So, actually helpful. Hubert!
Professor? You seem to be in good health.
Look, hey, I may be joking about it. Look, some people join the Black Eagles because they're, you know, all in on Edelgard. Fuck that. I'm all in on Hubert, thank you very much. You seen his supports with the ladies? You seen those A supports? You seen his A support with Ferdinand? Right, give me a piece of Hubert. You know, actually, I don't think I've ever S-ranked him either. Maybe this run? Yeah, I am. And yourself?
Of course. Doesn't seem intimidated.
No, not when you keep on showing up to choir practice, big man. Something wrong?
No, not at all. It's just that I find myself a little concerned for your well-being. You see, Lady Edelgard has taken something of an interest in you.
Sure. Yeah, I get. Well, she won't hang out with me, though.
Don't be flippant. There is something you need to understand about the role I play here. One of my many duties is to determine potential advantages and potential threats to Her Highness. If you prove yourself useful to Lady Edelgard, then all will be well. If you pose a threat, I shall have to dispose of you.
Dispose of me?
Yes. This is no joke. While I may be a student here, I am her servant first and foremost. Therefore, if an untimely demise is not to your liking, you would do well to demonstrate your utility with all haste. I should warn you that I am far less compromising than Lady Edelgard. Do not be at ease merely because you stand in her good graces for the time being.
So, you know the thin line above Hubert's eyes? Are those his eyebrows, or is that just his eyebrow ridge? It's like, I feel like it could be either or. Yeah, sorry, I'm not worried, little man. Or big man, you're pretty tall.
Such confidence. I'm beginning to see why you caught her eye. My family, House Vestra, has been sworn to House Resvelg for generations. Since the dawn of the Empire, we have worked to protect the Emperor by any means necessary. Both in the open and in the shadows. If you incur our wrath, you will see just what I mean.
Ooh, well, it's alright, Hubert. We're not gonna be siding with the church this time. That'll come in like 2 years. Thanks for looking out for me, though, I guess.
It is done. Seems simple enough.
Yeah, you sure did weed that garden.
It's clear to me now.
Seems simple enough.
Yeah, smash!
It's starting to take shape.
Let's put this to the test.
Hope this is good for something. I'm a quick study.
Glad we got a little bit of axe prowess on Bernie, though. Maybe she won't whiff all of her attacks now. Yeah, sweet. We can do certifications already for myself, except I can't get into Monk yet. Because I couldn't raise my magic! Oh, damn it! I'm a fool. Okay, well. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, I did get a couple supports, though. Nice. Yeah, these two are going to get their support super far. Honestly, Ferdy and Bernie might just be forced to get a paired ending this run, because they're going to be weeding the garden. And I guess after the time skip, moving rocks together all game. So, yeah, I think they're going to end up with more support points with each other than, like, anyone else. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll do that later. Finish the episode on those supports. Yeah, no one else can do certifications. You have to be level 5. So, seminar time. Yeah, this is what we will be spending the vast majority of our time on, realistically. It is what it is. Now let's see. Early on... Zenith's always a good one, because he's got good authority. Actually, everyone's quite good here. Everyone teaches us something that we actually kind of need. We've got a couple of units who want swords. Faith is good, because I do need this for myself as well, for Byleth. So actually, I guess with that in mind, we'll actually do Hanneman, so I can get my reason up. Although, actually, do I have a higher faith rank at the moment, because of all the choir practice I've been doing? Yes. Actually, I don't even have a reason rank, so I actually probably want to do Manuela instead. Okay, let's see. Who do we want for this? Edelgard actually might not be bad. She, she will have magic, so getting her sword and faith is actually quite useful here. Hubert's already going to show up. Ferdinand won't need it. Linhardt, I might as well show up. He doesn't really need to, but he might as well. Caspar might as well, and Dorothea might as well. And I think that's everyone who needs to rock up to this class. I think we'll actually have filled the class if we do this, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Teach us, Manuela. Teach us the arts of healing and warding. I think that's like the second spell you get. Nice. I can.
I still have much to learn.
I think I might actually be able to risk the beginner exam, which would be great. Give me a little more healing. Well, actually, I don't even have healing yet. Yes, I do want to send Mercy some flowers. Get those support points up, because she wants bow rank, which is weird. You'd think she'd want faith, but no, she wants you to be proficient with a bow. So, that's not a thing of mine that's going to be rising very quickly. Yeah, go on. 65% chance. What are the odds we don't get it? 25%. Fuck off! It was 30. Wait, was it 35%? No, it wasn't 25%, it was 35%.
I'm not setting a very good example.
Fuck off, Byleth! Get out of here, you piece of shit. Okay, yeah, fuck off. That is... That's gonna set the tone for the rest of the exams this game. I assure you of that. Anyway, let's just sit back. Hear these idiots talk for a bit. It's gonna be great. So, you know what? Sorry, Eagles. I mean, I've been pretty harsh with you so far. I love the Eagles, Even though, well, I was gonna say, even though I've been hard on Edelgard as well, I do love her. Not true, actually. I'd say Edelgard, and not necessarily for the reasons you might think. Edelgard's probably... She's like one of my least favorite characters in Three Houses. And honestly, it's got nothing to do with, I don't know, the politics or whatever. I just think she's really boring. Especially in Three Houses, for me, the supports are kind of everything, You can be great outside of them, but I need you to be great in them as well. And it's like, okay, the supports with Byleth are kind of, they're whatever. All the supports with Byleth are kind of whatever. Some of them have, good details in them. Some of them have nice little character moments. Edelgard's got a couple in there. I feel like the one where she reveals that she's got the Crest of Flames, I feel like that's a pretty good support. But other than that, it's I don't know. To a certain extent, I almost blame Crimson Flower specifically for this, because it's the part of me's I don't remember what's in a support and what's some of just the scenes that happen in Crimson Flower, when she's fucking painting and then she's embarrassed about it or whatever. And it's that seems like something that would happen in a support, but I'm pretty sure that happens in the story? It's what the fuck happens in the support? That's, a bit of a problem. The Hubert support, completely whatever. Edelgard adds nothing to it. The Ferdinand support, it's a pretty good one for Ferdinand, but Edelgard adds basically nothing to it. Edelgard's support with Linhardt is carried by her, except it also, completely fucking calls into question her own ethics and, her fucking value system. because she basically tries to make a... I mean, well, not basically. She makes a position specifically for Linhardt, which is like, okay, look, I understand what you're doing. You know, he's a great guy who's just unmotivated to work, so you just, like, create a position so he'll be forced to do it. But you've also, like, you know, rigged the system in someone's favor, which is exactly what you don't want, because you want the crest system out, and the crest system favors, you know, the people with crests. And it's like it almost works. It almost makes sense, because it's like, oh yeah, she's rigging it for someone who works hard, but she's still rigging it for one person in particular, and it's like, what? Come on, Edelgard. Caspar, I think this is her best one. Like, straight up, with the Eagles, this is her best support. Not even close. Bernie, she adds, like, nothing. Dorothea, she adds basically nothing. And then the Petra one's, like, it could be fine, but it stops at B. And it's like, I don't know, it kind of feels a little half-baked. The Lysithea support is one of the most disappointing ones in the game, if you ask me. You know, this is someone who, you know, did the Golden Deer route first and then accidentally saw that boss conversation that they have. You know, the, you're just like me one. And I was like, whoa! What? I've got to get their supports now! Because, I then left and found out that they support each other after the game in the support log or whatever. And then I did the support, and granted it makes sense, because they can't assume anything. The Black Eagles route might be your first one, so they don't want to just spoil everything, but, you know, they just spend the entire support tiptoeing around the whole, oh, yeah, you've got connections to those who slither in the dark. Yeah, me too, the white hair thing. Yeah, no, instead it's just like, yo, Lysithea. Life's hard, huh? And Lysithea's like, yep. Well, actually, she's more like, huh? What are you talking about? Why are you talking to me? And that's the entire support chain. Great support chain. These two, absolute banger supports. Edelgard doesn't really bring anything to the table, but man, these two are banger supports. And then this one's just kind of funny constant support. Edelgard also brings nothing to this one. I should also mention this is, of course, my subjective opinion. Which doesn't matter, because anyone who's watched this bit and disagrees will be a little bit angry. Yeah, I gotta get it out in the first episode, you know? But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really like any of Edelgard's main supports. I've already... Granted, the things like the weird dragon racism, that's a problem with the story. And the fucking bizarre shit that they try and do in Crimson Flower. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's less of an Edelgard problem, more of a problem here. I actually like Edelgard a lot more in Three Hopes. I feel like she's a lot more self-aware, and I also like some of her supports for her, which is like, whoa! I genuinely didn't think that was possible! Her one with Monica, in particular, well, like when she's very, like, open about how, she's not a good person, or she doesn't view herself as a good person. She was like, she's totally happy to just let Monica die, because it's furthered her ambitions. And I like that she's just honest about that. I would be totally fine with Edelgard being kind of a piece of shit hypocrite if she even thought about it, which she doesn't in Three Houses. She does in Three Hopes quite a few times, and that's kind of why I like her in Three Hopes. It gives her a little extra. Whereas in this one, she's just like pig-headedly, yeah, no, I'm right, you're wrong, fuck you. She's like the average Reddit user. I say that, I wouldn't know, I don't use Reddit, but that's what I assume Reddit is like. Anyway, with that said...
Sometimes I wonder if your life could have taken you down a different path. If you had never met me and entered my service, you might have had a more peaceful...
A more tedious path. Inconsequential and spoiled rotten, like so many other nobles. Never. My duty to you is no mere obligation. I chose this. I had thought that would be obvious to you.
I understand you well. Better than anyone. But when I see you at the monastery, studying with the others, it makes me wonder what kind of life you might have had without me. That's all.
Such a life may have had its appeal.
See, like that right there? Could we get more than, like, 2 lines of that, please? Like, have Edelgard do literally anything else that, like, shows a little bit of depth there? No? No, that's it? That's all Edelgard brings to the next 2 supports? Okay, cool. No, that's fine. That's great. No, I didn't want more from Edelgard and an Edelgard support. It's fine.
I thought I'd left my years of carefree innocence behind me. But I cannot deny that I find myself enjoying my time at the monastery.
I feel the same way.
That enjoyment, however, is only thanks to you. Standing by your side is all that truly matters to me.
I see. Then I won't speak of such things again. If it's really what you want, I'll gladly keep you by my side. The path I must walk is soaked in blood. It's a path that can lead to madness, can snatch away one's future, and can even take one's life. And the pool of blood at my feet is growing larger. Those stains can never be washed clean.
Please leave the violence to me. A leader must be seen as pure, above the fray.
Yeah, wait, you say this, Edelgard, we haven't even killed Costas yet. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the first drop of blood that's going to be on your hands. I don't think you've really done anything yet. Like, don't get ahead of yourself here.
Allow me to paint the path that lies before you red with the blood of your enemies. I will do it gladly.
Right, now that loser's out of the way. Let's just hang out with Ferdinand. Yeah, hell yeah.
With
now
this idea, I may be able to get the one-up on Edelgard.
This is peak. Two people who hate each other? Let's go.
Hubert, I wish you would not sneak up on me like that.
Maybe you would be more perceptive if your mind were less burdened by sedition.
Sedition? Absurd. This is an important project.
Yes, I heard. A new way to prove how superior you are to Lady Edelgard. She is not your rival, Ferdinand. She is above you. A noble like you ought to know his place.
Anything is better than being a noble like you. Every time you open your mouth, it's Lady Edelgard this or Lady Edelgard that. Do you ever think for yourself? You follow her around like a pet. You spend all of your time fretting over her, and yet you never truly express an opinion of your own. Before you reprimand me, take a moment to consider your own failings.
Your nonsense is tiresome, so I hope this will be the last time I have to remind you. Lady Edelgard is the Imperial Princess. You are merely the Prime Minister's son.
Yes, I understand that. But my duty is to guide her, to give frank advice when she is on the wrong course of action. That is what I strive to do, always. Thus my devotion to surpass Edelgard, so that if she needs guidance, I will be prepared to give it. If you think it is tiresome to have a mind of your own, you will never be much of an advisor.
Does the river of filth pouring out of your mouth ever stop flowing? Your obsession with all things superficial is disgusting. It's no use. You're hopeless. I'll take my leave.
I have nothing more to say to you. Get out of here.
Man, I can feel the sparks already. Oh, I love him. Robbie Damon just... so good. So good. And of course, I mean, Billy Commands also does great as Ferdinand, but I mean, in that specific support, man. Oh, wow, no, it's all the time. Robbie Damon fucking kills it. In, like, everything he does. And Hubert's... oh, it's one of the many reasons I love me some Hubert. Good old Robbie Damon. And now we can get our first dose of hearing Bernie scream.
Another fine day, alone in my room, and plenty of books to read.
Another thing I know people love. I mean, look, I'm a basic bitch. What can I say? I love Bern. I love hearing her screech every fucking C support. Never. Well, no. I mean, it does get old, I guess, but doesn't make me dislike her to any degree.
Bernadetta, I have something to discuss with you.
What? I
didn't do anything.
No, Bernadetta. I saw you plucking weeds, and I was very confused about why you're good at it, and yet not very good at the whole heavy armor thing. It's very, very confusing. It's kind of counterintuitive on the game's part, where you're good at this thing, but you can't really use the benefit from it, because you're also bad at axes. So it's like, very peculiar.
No need to be defensive. I am not angry.
Oh, you definitely are. I can tell. Just get it over with. What did I do?
You did not do anything wrong. Please, listen. Look, just breathe, will you?
Can't breathe. Too scared.
I see that you are struggling. Please calm down.
Easy for you to say.
I just wanted to discuss how you are always hiding in your room. It seems like something must be troubling you, for you to shut yourself away like that. If something is the matter, maybe I can help. But you need to tell me what it is first.
No thanks. I'm fine. See, I'm breathing out. You fixed me. Can I go?
Do you not realize that life is passing you by? Have you no desire to venture beyond this reclusive lifestyle? There is a whole world waiting for you out there. The social life of a noble is actually rather...
Just stop it. I'm not interested.
Bernadetta, this is unhealthy behavior. I beg you to take my hand. Otherwise, I will have to pick you up and carry you, and neither of us will...
What am I actually like being alone? Is that so hard to imagine? It's none of your business. Get lost! Oh no!
Ouch! I sprained my wrist.
Oh, no. Now you've done it, Bernie. Now, you're his eternal rival.
His eternal weed-picking rival. Now these are the emergent narratives that I want from my Ironmans.
I do not wish to hurt you. Actually,
No! I'm done for! You'll be the death of me for sure!
Maybe I should just come back later.
Beautiful. And there we go, 2.5 hours. That's a nice length for a nice introductory episode. Yeah, like 20 minutes of those of me yapping about the rules at the beginning, but... Well, no, I guess there is no but, huh? Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Oh, the schedule! Oh my god, all that yapping and I didn't tell you the schedule. These are going to come out every Monday and Friday until we're done. Until I die. Yeah, either or. Yeah. Kind of why they're going to be... It's partially why they're longer, partially because of the game being longer. But also just because, you know, scheduling. So... yeah, in the future, expect these to go from being like 2.5 hours to close to like 3.5 to potentially even 4.5. Well, maybe not 4.5, maybe like 4 hours long. Yeah, it's one of those things where it kind of depends what we end up getting up to, you know? Like when paralogs start to become available, that's gonna make us go significantly slower. But also, it's the Black Eagles route. We missed like, what, 4 main chapters? And we also miss out on a significant number of post-time skip paralogs as well. So, you know, even though we have Ferdinand and Lysithea, we won't be getting their paralog. We got that in the Golden Deer route instead. Actually, off the top of my head, what are the ones that we even get that we can't do? Oh, Mercedes Caspar. Can't get that one. I guess just by virtue of that you can't recruit them, you can't get Hilda and Cyril's paralog. Is that it? Are those the only ones that you can't get? Those 3? Maybe. Because then, I mean, then there are like kind of the weird ones, like the Leonie Linhardt one, where you can do it, but Edelgard and Hubert can't join you. Kind of, okay, sure. Kind of a missed opportunity to have Edelgard fight one of the Saints, but, you know, it's alright. Oh yeah, you don't get the Rhea Paralogue either, do you? That's another one that you don't get. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Which is, in some ways, good, because I feel like the Rhea Paralogue and Ferdinand and Lysithea, those are fucking long maps, you know? Well, specifically the Ferdinand and Lysithea one. The Rhea one can be long, depending on how cautious you want to be. But anyway, yeah, all that's done. Thank you for watching. I'll see you around. I'll see you in the next one, where hopefully no one dies at the Red Canyon. You know, we have not had a great showing so far. You know, the squad we took to the mock battle, that was great. They were fine. Everyone else, and by everyone else I mean Bernie whiffed a lot of 70s, and Petra did really badly. And Linhardt's asleep on the fucking battlefield! He's always triggering his personal skill. Anyway, yeah, we'll see. So, until then, goodbye!